Good morning, guys. If you watched my last video, you saw we had a Ulta haul. Yes, it's been a hot minute. Ulta haul. We're going to do a full face under $10 today. Now, apparently I goofed up when I placed my order because I thought I had ordered an actual foundation. Apparently, it didn't get my list. It was glitching on me as I was putting things in my cart. It would tell me I had nothing in my cart. So then I'd go back through and put stuff back in my cart, and it's apparently I deleted the foundation or it didn't get put in there. I do have a powder foundation and I already have skincare on. So I'm going to use this Blur and Prom. And this was like $8. It is by Makeup Revolution. We're going to use the Blur. I think my face could use some blur because I will be straight up honest with you. I have not been doing my skincare like I was doing my skincare when I do my makeup. I haven't been. Don't get me wrong, I've been washing my face, and this is one of those that kind of balls up and is very silicone-y. So I don't know how I'm going to feel about that. We'll see. Since I'm not using the actual liquid foundation over it, I remember I remember I was going to get another, and it's in the living room because I had to go get my, see what it does when you kind of see what I'm saying when you kind of rub it between your fingers. It kind of, I don't know how to explain that. The Ordinary Serum Foundation, which I could go in there and get that, but I'm not going to. I'm going to use what I ordered. I was going to order a new one of those because I'm almost out, and it is silicone. You can definitely feel that it's kind of slick. And they did not have my shade, so I was sad, and apparently I was probably going to order something else. There was another serum foundation, like drops, kind of like the Catrice. These are foundation drops. Love those. I'm going to use what I got. This is, whoo, I put out a lot there. Concealer. This is all I'm going to use. Do a little bit on my eyes. Maybe a little, yeah. We'll just go with that. This is the LA Girl Pro Conceal, and this is light ivory. Okay, and I thought it looked kind of dark on my hand, but we'll just pat this out. Give my eyes a little bit of something, and we will pull it down and up and around, because this sponge is very wet. And my skin, you guys know I don't like anything heavy anyway. My skin's good. I just turned 50. And if I don't get back to doing my skincare the way I was doing my skincare, it's not going to be good. But yeah, I mean, my skin's pretty good where I don't have to wear makeup. I mean, I can get up close, you guys. I have freckles, have moles. But as far as like, you know, like anything crazy problematic, not terrible. And that's from taking care of my skin, guys. Take care of your skin. All right, so I want to use this e.l.f. This was the shade Caribbean, and I think, yeah, they've got to where they print it on the side here. They used to put a little sticker on the bottom. And I am just going to take, I guess, the bottom of my sponge. And we'll do bronzer here in a second. But since this was cream, I didn't want to do, you know what I'm saying? I wanted to do the cream first. It does pick up. Oh, yeah, there we go. I can see it. I can see it. I can see it. I don't want to get too much. And I am taking it up a little bit. Pretty. That is pretty. That's the first one I've tried. They've been out for a while. That is really, I mean, you could go ham on that and make it really dark, but you know, you don't have to. You can go as light as you want. I'm gonna grab me a brush. And the bronzer I'm using is Essence Sun Club Matte Bronzer. Get this open. I know e.l.f. has been coming out with new stuff, and I didn't really go on e.l.f. because I have a lot of e.l.f. I've tried a lot of e.l.f. I have not tried a lot of Essence. This is still kind of wet, so I don't want it to grab like really hard. Just a little bit. I don't want like crazy bronzer. I don't have a high forehead, so I don't have to do like a lot around the forehead, which I usually don't. Sometimes I don't do the forehead at all. I do have a little bit of a double chin, so I do go up under here a little bit, nothing heavy. Be sure you are fanning that down, and like my jawline here curves now from age and weight. So just lightly, guys. You don't have to do like a harsh line. Just lightly. And I did get some sun a couple weeks ago, so that's nice. Again, you could go ham with that. I'm not going to. This feels like it's dry now, so now I'm going to go over with my powder, and I'm going to switch up brushes for that. Give me a nice big powder brush and tap in. Not a lot of kick up, and I'm going in pretty good. Now, if I feel like I'm losing my blush, I might try to touch it up a little bit. But let's check out the situation first. I don't want to move. No, I can see it in the mirror. I just don't want, there we go, to lose a lot of that from the powder. Oh yeah, you can definitely see it in the mirror. Very pretty. We'll do highlight at the end. So everything so far looks really good. It looks really good. I didn't get a face spray because I have a ton of face sprays, and we'll use one of the ones I have. I didn't get a face spray. And I didn't get an eyeshadow primer, so I'm going to find my Ulta Beauty one, because guys, that's under $10. And we'll use that one. I do like this one. This is it. It does great. And I think right now, if you order, because I just deleted an Ulta email, it said if you order X amount of dollars in the Ulta Beauty, you get, you know, one of the like kits, and it looked really good. And the little, it was like a little clutch or a little makeup bag that was purple and teal, and I almost placed another order, but I did not. There's nothing else I need at the present moment, unless something new starts coming out for the holidays, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I gotta have that. Got to have. All right, so I'm going to come back in with a face powder probably. No, this one has something I can set with, so I'm gonna, and it does have a mirror. Go ahead and bend that back. What to do with my little brush that I got. Let's see how this brush does. I'm just gonna pat, blend. It's not as dense. I can already tell it's like, but my brushes are broken. You know what I'm saying? They're kind of broken. I've got the bristles kind of spread apart from doing this. And they're kind of, you know, in the shape that they've kind of fanned out to be. It's a broken brush. This one's very soft. Again, Five Below, they were clearance for $2. They had several to choose from. Now, I got a feeling these are going to be kind of pale. It's Essence. I mean, you know, I'm going to start with, the only mattes in here is the one I just used, and this chocolate brown, and then this deeper kind of slate, chocolatey gray, kind of, it's more of a slate color in person. I'm going to go ahead and tip into this, and if it's more pigmented, then I think we're in trouble. But let's just start out and see what we get. Okay, I'm going this way, and then I'm going to turn my brush. You guys see that? And start building my crease, which is not really my, it's above my crease. When you have hooded lids, you have to go above your, you got to go above your crease. You got to go above. It's just the way it is. Pat, pat, pat. All right, this is not bad. I'm going very softly because, like I said, I didn't know how pigmented that was, but so far, that's really good. Pat, pat, pat. That's really good. Okay, I'm gonna do that. Let's do the other side. Now I turn my brush where it's the widest point after I kind of get that laid down. And then I just blend very softly, just blending. I may not even need that darkest shade. I don't even think I need that darkest shade. I'll use that for the upper eyeliner. And guys, if you like my hair today, I did take some time and curl it. My hair has gotten curlier the older I have gotten. So I just threw in a few curls in it. This I'm just because I slept on it. This is second day hair. I just threw in a few curls. So I'm going to find, because I don't really need any other crease shade. That looks good. Just with that one color. I need to declutter my brushes like really, really, really bad, and get rid of some. I'm just looking for a flat shadow brush. Thank you. Clean it off with my switch. All right, because this is kind of a fluffier one. And so the only two colors I've used is this vanilla and then this brown. That's it. Obvious shade would be go to this pink. You know, one with the green, but the green it doesn't clash. But all I'm wearing is a pink top and jeans. So I mean, it just doesn't. Let's go to this more kind of mauve-y, dusty kind of. And I am going to, that one had a little bit more kick up in it. The mattes really didn't. So I'm going to tap my brush just a little bit. I did have a little bit of fallout on my face from that brown. We will get that. So here's where maybe people were saying not too pigmented. I mean, I can see that. Some people don't like in your face pigmented shadows. They don't. They like subtle shades. I like it in your face though, bright. Like shimmer on the lid, but you know, not every time. This is more matte. It definitely comes off more matte. So I'm going to see if I can find a smaller. There we go. Get up in the corner of my eye. This little guy. And I'm going to use this lightest kind of satin. You'd call it a satin. I don't think that's... Maybe that is matte. Maybe it just looks like it has some shimmer in it. It's pretty. It's doing great. For $10. There is a little bit of shimmer. It's more of a satiny shimmer. You know what I'm saying? It's got like that satiny kind of shimmery glow to it, not like a sparkly glitter glow. Maybe a little patchiness in the brown when I look at it up close. Can you guys see that? See that? Can you see that? Got a little bit of patchy and a little bit of fallout. So I'm going to hopefully flick that away and take my brush, just a little bit on it here. And fix that patchiness. And it did. It fixed it. So let's see what this side's looking like. See, when I put my hood down, when I put the eyes down, all you see is this flip up. When I raise, you see this. So what they tell you to do is bring this over. Like that. See? Come straight across. If you have heavily hooded lids like me. I actually will come up like this a little bit. That's better. Okay. I still want a little bit of, I want some shimmer on my lid, but I'm not gonna. I want some shimmer on my lids. So let me find, I wish I could find my little brush that I would do my eyeliner with, because guys, it is driving me insane that I cannot find that brush. That's another reason why, but here's one. It's not the same one, but it is a straight one. And I don't even know if this is going to show up. A little bit. Kind of stamp it on and then brush it. Yeah. Somebody's down here at my foot. I mean, it's not bad. I can see it. I can definitely see it. Okay. And then I'm going to take a regular eyeliner and go up underneath, because I don't know these shadows that well, and I'm going to grab a NYX so it will be under $10. And this is more of a purpley shade, but it'll be okay. I don't want to be at work today and look in the mirror as I'm walking through the store and be like, oh my gosh, all my eyeshadow has migrated down my face. I have Rakuten eyes, because I have had that happen where I've used eyeshadow as my lower liner and it just migrated down, like all day long. It just migrated down. Okay, I'm going to take my face powder. Hey, my little boy. And I want a brush that is a little more focused here. And just where that fallout was. And I'll show you, like, the kick up in this pan is basically nothing. And since this is a foundation, you know, you can... All right, so there's that. The last thing is mascara and a highlight. So let's grab this really... Oh, God, that packaging is gorgeous. Highlight brush. Here's Miss Jeffrey Lynn's highlight brush. Now, that's a gigantic mirror too. That's pretty. Let's get, there we go. Try not to mess up all my curls. This will probably go up in a stinking ponytail once I get to work because I'll be hot. That's pretty. I know some people were giving this bad, like, there's like, I can't see it. I can't, how do you not see that? That is so pretty. I'm going to take just a little bit. Yeah, fluff it at the top of my brow. Maybe just a little down the nose. Cupid's bow. For brows, I'm going to use my e.l.f. if I can find it. It is the, it's like the dupe of the Gimme Brow. This is, I think it's called Brow Wow. And I think my shade is in taupe. I think, yeah, I'm pretty sure that's taupe. Even though my brows are more very dark brown, I still use taupe. Because all I want is something to hold them in place and just to give the one or two little white ones I have coming in a little bit of color on them. That's all I want. My brows they don't really need any thick filling in. I just don't like that thick filled in look. Very nice. So there is the e.l.f. And I think all that's left is this mascara. That's it. That's all that's left for this. This is a pretty fresh faced look. I'm very happy. Okay, here's the wands. And this one was the green one that says Lash Effect. Focus. Thank you. So give me this mirror, because I want to see what I'm doing. I don't normally curl my lashes. I mean, if you curl your lashes, curl your lashes. I don't normally. I usually am good without having to curl my lashes. Not bad, but not, I mean, that's pretty. Like Bad Girl Bang, which mine is completely basically dried up. It's old. I went to use it the other day. Girl, she's old. Now I did just kind of dip in. Oh yeah, that's better. I mean, this was a brand new tube, so it didn't have a ton on the brush, but now it does once I've dipped back in. I got some on, well, extra on my lower lash there, so we'll clean that up with a fingernail. There you go. Look. That's nice. I don't remember how much this one was. I really don't. I like that it stands up. And this lash never does as pretty as this one. Something about, there's a big glob on the end. I'm going to get that off so I don't make a mess. The way my lashes grow on that eye, they just don't do as pretty. And I'm just using the tip to kind of coat these in the corner, because those are the harder ones to get to. I did the same thing over here. And I do the same thing back here. Grab these on the ends with the tip. Just make sure they're coated. Not really clumping up. Do you see that? How pretty? And I just do one coat on the bottom. So we'll see how that wears. But yeah, this one, I'm so sorry. I will order. I saw there was a new one. I will order a new one. I promise, on my next Ulta order. I will order a new one. But as of right now, this one is going down in its place. All right, guys, that is pretty much it. The last thing I'm going to grab is this Catrice Illuminating Prom and Fine. I said it right. I hauled this a while back in an Ulta haul. The mister is fantastic. Not that I'm very powdery or anything, but that's fantastic, guys. All right, that is it for this one. And let me know down below how you like this look. See you on the next one.